How random is this? Just started a random live stream. That's where I busted my head today. Let's see how many people show up at a random. Hey, Sandy Paws Travel. What's going on? I just started this off at random here. I got something for you, though. Right there. Sandy Paws Travel. Michelle Leonardo. I got her too, right here. Boom. I think I also saw a Dream on Wheels come in. Oh, please spell it right. Oh, good. It's got a Z. All right. I'm just trying it out. Y'all can tell Nancy's not here when I do all these pop-up lives, right? I get bored when she's not here. I tried to, I did 10 auditions last night, or 11. New Horizons. I got something for you right here. Yeah, I did 11 or 12, no, 11 auditions last night. So tonight I'm kind of chilling. And only 2 of them have even been listened to at this time. It's a little discouraging. So what's going on, everybody? I'm not going to stay on here long. You know, I always say that, and then I don't. Hey, James Cat and Niece, what's going on, my brother from another mother? I can't wait to meet this guy. Oops. There we go. What's going on, James Catanese? Remember I used to call you Catanese? River Sticks Outdoors. I don't know if I have one for you yet or not, because you had to have been in one of my previous live streams. The last 2. That's where I drew these from. Yeah, don't have you yet, but I'll get you on the next one. I can even do it now. I can create it right now while you're here. But that would be kind of boring for everybody else. Bill, did you honestly see a ghost in Angie's live stream? Yes. It was right up here. It had 2 eyes with dots in the middle of the eyes, a nose, a mouth, shape of a head. But what it was really bad. Van Vita Travels, what's going on? What it was really bad connection. And there was a bunch of anomalies going on in the background. You know, people they see things. I forget what it's called. Pareidolia? Isn't that what it's called? Hey, Paula, what's going on? Van Vita Travels. Nancy, Tim, I know I'm going to lose you now. You're probably going to take off on me, but she is at her mom's house. I'm kind of bored. Y'all know whenever she goes away for any period of time, I get hurt, right? See that? I bumped into the slide out thing when I went outside today. Luckily, they're on this rig. They're plastic coated. Oh, that could have been a whole lot worse. I could have needed stitches or something. River Sticks, Dream on Wheels. Fairy Dust is here. What's going on, my friend, Fairy Dust? I'm just bored. I wanted to come on here and say hi to everybody. You know, I gotta hang with my peeps since my wife is out of town. You guys are gonna have to be my surrogate. We're waiting for the truck. By the way, she did go to the hospital and get her results from all her tests, even though some of the numbers were out of whack. The doctor said that they are not unusual for someone that doesn't have a thyroid. So she's not dying, which is good news. That was Fairy Dust. Mo Bang for your books. What I did was I went through the last 2 chats and picked out people that had been present for those chats, and I made welcome screens for them. So if you're not here, it means you weren't in the previous one. Yeah, nice boo-boo. Yeah, it's a little dent in my head right there. I walked right into it. Bam! Neighbors were watching too. That made it even worse. Better start wearing my friend. Oh, your hat? And I thought I was the only one who needed bubble wrap. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, they put that little foam wrapping on the awning, on the slide outs. But I'm 6'1", so I'm going to hit a slide out. Come here, Coco. Don't be shy. Come here. You know you want to get on the camera. There it is, right there. Say hi to everybody. This is Coco. She's a good girl, right? You a good girl? Yeah. Mwah. Love that doggy. That's my baby doggy. That's just my baby doggy. Yeah, accident prone. Yeah. I always seem to do something to myself when she's out of town. You know, that one time the stairs broke and I face planted. We were in Florida at the time. Face planted right into the ground, tore up my whole face. There's a thumbnail of it, and for my live stream, everybody showed up to see if Nancy beat me up. Fairy Dust, you're welcome. Good to see you. Backyard Science is here. What is going on? Nice to see you too. I went to a lot of people's websites today and watched a video and said hi. I know I created one for you. I did it today, so I know it. I'm not that old. My backyard. Oh, I thought backyard. So I got to look up my backyard sciences down here at the bottom. My backyard. Okay, I made one. I just didn't upload it yet. I do have yours, though. That's disappointing. Let me see if I can upload it right now while you guys are waiting. My backyard science. Okay, maybe I didn't rend it. I'll have to rend it. That's okay. You know the thought that counts, right? I'll get you. Everybody that's in here will be in the next one. Everybody was in the last two. I have one for you. What's going on, James, Mobang, Coco, James saying hi, Coco. Field Guy 316. What's going on, Field Guy 316? Field Guy 316. Let me see. I got something for you here. Boom. Field Guy 316. Welcome. Let's see what else we got here in the chat. We got River Stick saying hi to Mo, Yanai, Travis. It scrolled off on me. Wow. Well, I didn't expect that many people to be in here this late at night. My backyard is Travis, Yanai, James, Susan, and Thune. That's Bill. Oh, Tommy Travels is here. What's going on, my brother? My brother from another mother. Tommy Travels. Tommy Travels. I got to hear Tommy do his Dateline voice. He says he can do narrations. I don't doubt it. I just want to hear it. Tommy Travels. Tommy Travels. Michelle Leonardo. Did I bring yours up, Michelle? If I didn't, here it is. I have so many now. I have to actually go through them alphabetically. There they are. It's a work in progress. I don't have one for everybody yet, but I'm working on that. You had to have been here in the last two live streams because that's where I pulled the names from. Van Vita Travels, Field Guy, Mobang, My Backyard Science. I have you coming. Yours is in progress, and so is Van Vita's. James and Backbeat Rhythm is here. Got something for Backbeat Rhythm. I made this customized just for you, my friend. There it is. Welcome. Welcome to prime time. As Freddy Krueger would say, smash that thumbs up. Thank you, Tim. Tommy Travels. Okay, I've caught up the chat. That's all I wanted, guys. Y'all have a great night. I'm just kidding. I'm going to stick around for a little while. It's not going to be a late live stream. I'm just a little bored. Look at Buddy over here. I got all the lights off. Sorry about that. That's Buddy hanging out right there in Nancy's chair. He misses her. I turned the brightness down on my monitor, so it looks like it's really dark in here to me because when I turn it up bright, it comes back into my glasses. See that? I hate that. So I turned down the brightness of the screen so it doesn't do that. Thank you. I almost thought it was Thursday. No. We should be up in North Texas or Oklahoma on Thursday. That's if we get the truck back tomorrow. I haven't heard from them about our truck and our $3,500 bill. They didn't call me. They didn't return my calls today. I think they're a little upset because they originally wanted $4,179. And my brother-in-law is a mechanic, and he got on there and he itemized everything and went through the whole thing and got them down to $3,500. Apparently, I did some damage to the rear brakes and the front brakes, but not as much damage as they said I did. Yeah, $3,500 for the brakes. The rear ones have to be replaced and redone. They were going to charge us $200 for the brake lines, which aren't necessary. They try to say, well, they got hot and they melted. He's like, they don't, there's nothing wrong with those. And if there is something wrong with them, I'll replace them when he gets up here to Dallas. So I know, James, September is going to go very slowly. Yeah, it is horrendous. I understand. And we're out of our emergency fund. So this is going to go on a credit card, unfortunately. I need to get my business up and running, huh? I need to get back in the studio. I actually worked in there last night. I didn't even turn the TV on all night long. I did auditions in there. So we'll see if any of those come to fruition. They say you get one audition out of 100. So if I did 10 a day for 30 days, that would be 300 auditions. But actually, I don't do it every day. So it'll be every other day. So about 150 auditions a month. Oh, wow. They're trying to BS about the brake lines. Yes, they also tried, Tim, they tried to double dip us for the labor on the front brakes and the back brakes. And my son-in-law caught that and had them take off $1,000 for that, almost. Well, he saved us $1,000 from what they wanted to charge us. About $1,179 he saved us. But he said when he got off the phone with them, they were not very happy. So now I'm wondering if they even did the job yet. Tommy Troubles, are you doing the Minnesota Renaissance Festival this year? Hey, Dyson's Crazy Adventure, what's going on? Good to see you. Let me see if I made a welcome screen for you yet. The Dyson's Crazy, not yet, but I will take the people that are in this chat. Anybody I'm missing, I will put in there. How were you supposedly to damage your brakes? Well, we went to Colorado. And we were there for 50 days driving in the mountains with an 18,000-pound trailer on the back. And last time we went to the mountains, we ran the brakes down too. But apparently I didn't get them into the shop. Yeah, they did get caught cheating. And let me tell you how. Let me tell you how they got caught cheating too. My son-in-law told them that he has the serial numbers of the front calipers and he wants, or front, whatever they're called, the discs. He said, if they're both cracked, he wants them. So what he did was he said, I want those calipers or whatever they're called, discs. And because they have a lot of meat on them. The Chevy 3500 HD is designed to have a lot of meat on them. So they just need to be resurfaced. And I said, well, this is a big old trailer. He goes, that truck is designed to haul a big old trailer like that. That's what it was built for. That's what it's designed for. A Chevy 3500 HD is not something you're just driving around going to the grocery store in. That is a monster. That's basically a tow truck that's been glorified into a luxury vehicle. And yeah, but they see that truck, those trucks used go for $60,000 and they think we got money. So they're trying to come after us. I knew something was up. The first thing the guy asked me when I told him about my brakes was, hey, have you been up north in that thing? I said, why? He goes, because they rust. There might be some rust. Oh, you're looking for some money. You're fishing. So, yeah, you're absolutely right, Mobang, and that's how we caught them, because they called back and said, oh, after all, the front brakes aren't cracked after all, and we're just going to resurface them. That went from $300 down to $60. See how that works out? That's really, really cool, having a son-in-law that's in the business. Danny D, the cool scratcher fan. What's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Thank you for being here on this spur of the moment. There's a welcome screen for you, my friend. I did welcome screens for everyone who was in our last two chats. If you weren't in there, I don't have you yet. But if you're in here and you type something in chat, you'll be in the next one. So don't worry about that. It's a lot of work for me to create those, but I enjoy it. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. James Catanisi. Remember I used to call you that? Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Michelle. River Styx Van Life. That is a cool name. Is that not a cool name, guys? Love my G30. Tommy Travels, Backbeat Rhythm. I don't think so. I've covered that place in about every way that I can. Surprise Live. That's right. I just felt like in town. I don't feel like going into my closet or my studio right now. And I've already finished. I binge watched the Orville, which is really good. I thought it was going to be some comedy joke spoof on Star Trek, but Orville was great, man. It had a lot of highs and lows. But I binge watched the whole thing. So, and I don't want to get started on something new. and I don't feel like going into the booth. So I decided to have a cup of coffee with Nancy's cup. That's right. I have no shame. Only a true man can drink out of a Hello Kitty cup. Come on, I'm waiting for the jokes. Backbeat and backbeat rhythm. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at there. That's, oh yeah. I don't have Coke Zero. I'm out still. So thank you for that, Tim. That's going to go. I tried to put that last one you gave us into the Coke fund, but Nancy used it for other groceries. So maybe she'll let me put this one in there. She'll let me. So when you're walking around your RV at night, be careful you don't bang into your slides. It doesn't hurt. In fact, I don't even know which side it was on. There it is. But it did bleed a little bit. Not too bad. Thank you for that, Mo Bang for your bucks. Tim, Mo Bang. I got a Mo Bang for your bucks right there. And also, I would like to do this for you. Van Vita, I will have a welcome screen for you on your next visit. I go through the chat. I pull out all the people that were in the chat of the last two. I did the first one, and the second one I added some that I had missed, and the third one, this one I'll add you guys in. Yeah, ouch is right. That's right. I'm pretty clumsy. I'm always hurting myself when she's gone. Good news is, for those of you who just got here, Nancy did get her tests results. Well, then tell Nancy this is for your Coke Zero. Thank you. I'll tell her. Tim, thank you, my friend. That really helps. I don't even want to see my medical bills from going to see if my heart, just to find out my heart is fine. I don't even want to know. I'm not even going to tell y'all. Tommy Travels, that was for River. Go buy a noodle at the dollar store, cut it, and put it on the side. That's correct. Hey, RV Grandma Charlotte, what's going on? Yeah, I actually have padding on there. This is actually through the padding, so I got it good. RV, I made one for you here. I'm glad you came tonight. RV. Oh, come on. It has to be here. I know I made one. I made it today. All right, there it is right there. RV Grandma Charlotte. I even put your new picture in there. The one you sent me an email. Yippers. Yeah, I do actually have pool noodles. That's a good idea. And that's thank you, Mobang. I got to do this for you again there, Mobang, because that's just how we roll. I'm getting some Cokes now, buddy. I mean, it's got to be the way it's got to happen now. Let's see here. Van Vita, hug Charlotte. Thank you for coming in, Van Vita. It's always good to see the larger channels come in and hang out with us. It's really cool. Really appreciate it. Our channel's finally growing again. And really all I had to do was get out there and go to other people's channels, watch their videos, comment. And we're starting to get, you know what I found out when I made these welcome screens? I had been unsubscribed by YouTube to many of you. I would say 20% of the ones, because see, to get these welcome screens, I had to go to your channels, right? To get it. Like South Sandy Paul. Like I had to go there to get your icon, like Sandy Paul's Travels here. And while I was there, verify that I'm subscribed, actually watch a video, comment on a video. Yeah, Bill's hair grew back after he wore the virtual reality. You're right, dude. If you notice, oh, there's a scab there, pretty big one. If you notice that ridge is almost gone. I haven't been doing virtual reality since we left my brother-in-law's house. I got on it the other day just to make sure it still worked, but it's not affecting my hair growth anymore. RV Grandma Charlotte saying hi, Paula, Tommy, and all the other great people. And Nomadic Rat Pack. Bill, it's great to see you. Dude, it's good to see you too, man. I believe I actually got yours done. Yeah, there's Nomadic Hippie. Nomadic Rat Pack. I did that one. Where is it? Were you not in the last two chats? Because if I pulled them out of the last two chats. Anyway, I'll have you on the next one. I know I did it. Hang on. Try to import it. Nomadic Rat Pack. What I did was I pulled the names from the people that were in my last two. Yep, you're not here. My last two live streams, and put them in and made welcome screens for them. And so you'll be in the next one. It's good to see you too, Nomadic Rat Pack. It makes me feel bad when I miss somebody though, but it's thank you for the super chats, guys. I really appreciate that, Tim. You're always a good friend. We appreciate you. Yeah, we blew through, dare I say the amount? Our emergency fund was my annual salary. We blew through that. We blew through that amount of money in. If you ever want to be full-time RVers, be aware, especially in an older rig, this is a 2015, that it's going to cost you. Now, keep in mind, all that money didn't go to repairing the RV. I also dipped into that fund to make the house payment and the truck payment. And I only owe about $10,000 on the truck. So we are getting close on that one. We're getting close on that one. What would be really cool is if I was able to make a GoFundMe, get that truck paid off. That'd be so awesome. I think I'd rather work for it and get in that closet studio and make it happen. I hate talking about money with you guys. Usually I'm the one giving it away. Let's see here. Holy cow. Yeah, that's right. Mobang. That's right. I went through a annual salary, which my salary was pretty high, as some of you know. I had that much in savings, and we blew through that entire thing in 3 years. Now, granted, $9,000 repairs. I also paid off a chunk of Nancy's bills when we retired. that was more than $10,000. Bill's RVs are expensive. Ours is a 2010 and needs about $1,500 worth of parts and about $5 to 10 grand worth of upgrades to make it comfortable. See, that's just the way it happens. There's another Coke Zero fund. Thank you, Van Vita Travels. I wish I had yours ready. I actually was going to do it, even though you weren't in the last chat, and I was going to get it, and I was going to do it today, but I also didn't know I was going to do a live stream, so that's why I'm not ready. But I do have one of these. So I have coffee this late at night. Now, keep in mind, I get up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's really only 7 hours, 40 minutes. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's only 9 o'clock for me. That's still too late to be drinking coffee. I'm going to tell Nancy that 3 of you or 2 of you have donated enough to buy me some Coke Zero. So she needs some. Let me do that. I did go through and cancel some stuff today. I canceled all my subscriptions, which I didn't want to do that, but I had to. I canceled one of Nancy's music subscriptions that she subscribes to. I canceled our satellite, what's it called? The satellite radio. And I went to cancel it. Cute cup bill. That's right. That's Nancy's cup. I can't have Nancy. I'm going to have the next best thing to it. So, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. We just got back from a 4-day camping trip. What are you doing, Coco? Why are you pulling a blanket down off of there? Weird dog. It was a bad time to find out we need batteries for the RV to wake up to a cold every night. Yeah, that's not good. I'm going to help Coco out. She wants up on that. Obviously, she wants up. It's kind of dark in here. Nancy usually has more lights on in here than I do, but she's got this. She wants to get up on the couch, and she's pulled this blanket down. So let's put the blanket up here. Let's Let's make you a nice little nest. Come on, right there. Let's make a nice little nest for you. It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Thank you, Van Vita Travels, for the super chat. I've just been so used to having money in the bank just to get what I want. You know, all the toys I buy all the time. It's just I thought that we would both, she or I, would have something going on by now. And my business is doing okay, but it's not doing great. But it will. And it's my fault because I really haven't done anything in the last 21 days on it. So that is, and YouTube is coming back too. Our YouTube channel is growing again. So that is awesome. We really appreciate you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nomadic. We need to replace the fridge. We replaced the hot water heater, the gray water tank, the black water tank. What else we replaced on this rig? We've had to do a repair to the roof. I caught a piece of a tree. I don't know how Nancy let that happen, but it did. And what are some other major repairs you guys know of? But the slide out was $9,000. The one I'm sitting in. Troy, I'm so glad you came in here, Nomadic Rat Pack. I really am glad to see you. And Mobang and She Devils is here. What's going on? I didn't see you come in. Snuck in on me. Now I thought it was funny. You said you're afraid of ghosts. If ghosts moved into your house, that you would move out. I would say, well, they should be afraid of you. You're a she devil. You should be able to boss them around. That's funny. Let's see here. Someone has daddy tied around her paw. No kidding. I love that dog. She goes. She's 14 years old. Look at her. Look at her. She's right. I can't reach it. Right there in the nest I made her. And Buddy's right there missing his mama. And Bella's somewhere hiding in a blanket. She's so small I can't find her half the time. Phone is 9%. Got to go. Yeah, I need to charge mine too. I really like this. It's expensive, but I like this satellite internet. And this is great. I mean, everything I've done, I don't even use the self-service anymore. I even canceled one of my hotspots. I love Starlink. Well, you are hitting the low long enough already. The only way to go up is up from. That's true, Mobang. And God helps those who helps themselves. If I want to get something done, I have to get into the closet, into the garage, and get the work done. And only person that can do that is me. You're absolutely right, Tim. I used to do it for extra money. Now I got to do it until the truck is paid off. Once the truck is paid off, we'll be fine. She devil. So let me see. Let's see. Is backbeat. Going through here to see who's in here. Dream on Wheels. Fairy Dust. Field Guys in here. I worked on these for a long time. I'm going to play with them. James is here. Linda's here, I think. Mobang. Susan. Y'all need to go check this channel out. Quiet Listener, Listner. Oh, RV Grandma Charlotte is in here. Sandy Paws is in here. She Devil's in here. I'm sorry if this is boring you guys. I created these things. I'm going to use them. Got a bunch in here. Sandman, Thrifty Angela, Tim Ray the King, Tommy Troubles. I got a bunch of them. I'm not done. I just started. Okay. I just started. I'm not anywhere near done. I have a lot more to make. But I'm kind of how I'm pacing myself is I'm taking the people that were in the live streams from the previous 2 live streams and now this one inclusively, and we'll be creating welcome screens for everybody in that. I do have Van City Ventures and Van Life Rocks and Van Life Voyages. I feel bad I don't have Van Vita yet, but I will. I did actually go capture her graphics today, and I was going to create them, and apparently I didn't. I thought I did. What are we up to tonight, She-Devil? I was bored because Nancy's gone, so you're going to have to be my Nancy surrogate. Nomadic Red Pack, Bill, you know I love hanging out with you, but it's our best friend's birthday, and she's here to do karaoke, and she's also putting up with me and my YouTube antics, hanging out with you. We'll see you soon. Dude, if I could put you up on a screen and you want to do some karaoke, that'd be cool, but I think there might be some copyright violations there. Bill is bored, and so are the rest. We are here. Hey, man, I can't think of anybody better to hang out with than you guys. Georgianne Rose is here. What's going on, my friend? I think I created one for her. Sure did. There it is. Georgianne Rose. I think I made that today or last night. Hey, and Sandman is here. Look at that. I just said his name a minute ago. The Sandman. The Sandman. There it is. Welcome, the Sandman. Sandman Cisco. Georgianne, Fairy Dust. It's our friend Pat we told you about. I'll be happy to tell her you said happy birthday. Yeah, say happy birthday for us too. That goes for everybody in chat. Tell her there's 17 people wishing her happy birthday, not counting the ones over on Twitter and the ones on Facebook. I don't know how many there are there. But I am tri-casting. I'm simulcasting on 3 different channels right now. Okay, I think I got chat caught up for once. How were the watch hours? Let me give you an idea. Let me pull myself up here. I have to cross over. Yeah, let me cross over. Everything is up. Let me show you. We're not above 4,000, and they didn't take it away from us, so I'm grateful to that. But let's have a look at TubeBuddy and see what it says. I have to bring up my own channel here. I went to a bunch of channels today, watched and commented. So I'm getting all kinds of replies and thank yous from everybody there. That's really cool. Our watch hours are at 2,300, which is up so far this month, 241 hours. Okay, that's great. We've had 41 views in the last 60 minutes, 66 in the last 48 hours. And our views are up 23% in the last 7 days and 53% minutes watched in the last 7 days. And our subscribers are still hanging in there at 1,258. We gained 1 yesterday. Didn't lose any today. That's always good. We lost 1 back on August 23rd and gained 1 on August 22nd. So it's kind of been breaking even, but it's going up, and that's the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I can do that when I drink coffee. I can do a pretty good Bill Clinton. That's right. I don't think he had a beard, though. You know what I'm saying? President of the United States got to have a few perks. It's okay. Let me be perfectly clear. I hate that phrase now. Oh, that's why Sandman's been running our playlist for a week now. Thank you, Sandman. That's where our hours are coming from. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Ron Darrell Adventures, my buddy. What is happening, my friend? I got something for you this time around. Didn't have it last time, but I got it this time. You know what I'm saying? Simply Me Journey. If you were not in the last 2 chats, I don't know if I have you. I don't yet, but I will. I'll have a welcome screen for you next time you come, Simply Me Journey. Uh-oh, trouble with Ron.
That's a deep voice man right there. All right. He's got a deep voice. I mean, that man says, Bill, I said, what I do? What I do? Am I in trouble? So that just sounds like you're in trouble.
He would do a great Russian accent, don't you think so?
Hello, I'm Soviet Premier Brezhnev of the Soviet Union. Yeah, well, I'm Ron Darrow. Back off, Russian.
Nomadic Rat Pack. That's the Wrong with Trouble in the House. Oh, there's that Wrong with Trouble in the House. There you go. George and Rose. Did you see your graphic, George and Rose? If not, I will do it again. I went through the trouble making these. I want to play with them. There you go. It's not a trouble. That's misleading. I enjoy doing that. Ron, look at that. My voice detect thinks your name is wrong, and now that's trouble. That's funny. I sound like a girl. Yeah. Like Helga from Russia.
Hello, my name is Helga. This is my husband. I will introduce him. His name is Vladimir. Hello, my name is Vladimir. I'm glad to meet you. Thank you for introducing me, Helga. No problem, husband. I love you very much. You know this, right? Of course I know, Helga. Don't be ridiculous.
This is like the old days. I used to do late nights in the old days. It was just off the cuff. Didn't have any agenda. Just straight off the cuff stuff. Ow! I just scratched that again. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, don't walk into your RV, guys. That's not a good idea. I don't need stitches, but damn, that hurt. Excuse my language. Nomadic Rat Pack. Let me see if I can do his voice. The Sand Van, how you doing? We just got back from a fishing trip in the high mountains. That's not what you sound like, man. I'm just kidding with you, buddy. I was just kidding with you. Naj, you just made my entire day. Thank you for showing up. Good to see you, Naj. It's a Naj Rookie weekend right here on Q102. Look at that. Naj, I made that just for you. Welcome. Sandman, we are good. Thanks. We've been celebrating Sandy's birthday in the mountains. Surprised her with a paragliding experience. Wow. Hey, better late than never. This wasn't a scheduled live. You can't be late to this. I said I wasn't going to be on long. We're already at 40 minutes, and we just getting the fun started. I'm drinking coffee. Nancy's not here, so I'm stealing her Hello Kitty cup. That's right. Hello Kitty. Say something. I dare you. I love you guys. I really do. I'd rather spend time with you guys than watch TV, right? Certainly rather spend time with you than go back in the closet. I don't know why I hate going in there these days. I guess because it sounds like work, and I'm retired. I don't have a choice anymore. I hit my head on the awning arm. Ooh, I hit my shoulder or back on the slides. Yeah, that's pretty painful right there. I caught that on the. What's embarrassing thing is the neighbors were sitting out on their porch watching. Bam! I look around, see anybody's looking. They're like, "You okay?" I go, "Oh crap! Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm okay, man. It's all right." That's just great, man. Game over. What movie is that from? No, I should know. Man, 3 more months and I'm out, man. Now I'm going to bite on this rock. What movie is that from? Anybody know? Naj Rukui, Thin Blue Lane, Bill and Nancy. Yeah, this is like the old days here. I love this. You're welcome, Naj. I'll have one for everybody, but by the time it's over. Bill, we saw the damage to your head and we thought we told you not to lip off to Nancy anymore. You'll eventually learn. She's not even here, so she's got an alibi. But she also wasn't here when I busted my face and my head up that time when I put that thumbnail with my face all messed up. So I face planted coming out the stairs of this thing when the stairs gave way under my enormous weight. Raleigh Creative Travel is in the house, everybody. It is time to get the show started. They are here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Let's see here. Oh, meow. That's right. Meow. I said say something. He said something. Meow. See something, say something. I should not be drinking coffee this late, but I'm out of Coke Zero, and I don't really want to drink water. I mean, I do, but I don't. Sandy Paws Travel, if you could get your accidents on film, your views would go through the roof. People love fail videos. You know what? That's funny. What's TV? Right. I guarantee that. Yeah. I don't want to cancel. I still haven't canceled my Disney subscription, but I'm going to have to. I don't want to, but I need to cancel all my subscriptions. I did just watch the last thing I really wanted to see on there, which was the Orville. What a great show that was. I binge watched the heck out of that one. Nomadic Rat Pack. Our friend Pat is having a birthday. She's the blind mushroom picker with words of wisdom from Minnie. She says peace and love to you all. You tell her back at you. You better tell her about some peace. Naj. I'm so happy to see you, Naj. I'm so glad you're in here. Ron Darrell. Awesome to see you too, my friend. Had a casita door, is short, kept knots on my head. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's a painful hit there too. I've hit the door coming in. I have to be careful coming in. I'm a little tall for the doorway coming in here. Not too much, but if you hit it, boy, you know it. I've been drawing blood, though. That was a good hit. That was a real good hit. That's right. That's right, She-Devil. Tommy, that's right. What we're hearing is Nancy cannot leave you unattended. She said those exact words to me. That's what all husbands love. That's funny. And Jay? Did I miss Ann Jay coming in? Hell, and Jay Sunday drives us in the house. I missed you coming in there. Skipped right over you. Nothing personal. I just didn't see you coming in. And now that you're here, I'll make you a welcome screen for the next time you're here. Let's see here. Naj, I feel like I committed to a sin when I used my wife's cup. Yeah. You know what? I put all the other stuff in the dishwasher, and this is one of the last cups up there. Plus, I wanted a big cup of coffee. A big cup of coffee. Nothing like a big old cup of coffee. Folgers. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. I didn't say I could sing. I did not. That's not in my repertoire. Okay, it's not on my resume. My neck shrunk 2 inches from hitting that door. Oh man, I can imagine. Oh man, the recoil too. And how do you tell somebody you hit the door when you're coming in too? I can't remember the last time I watched any TV. I guess I'm a YouTube junkie. Well, thank you, Michelle. We love that you're a YouTube junkie because I need the hours, and y'all are giving me. There's 25 of you in here. How this late at night? That's crazy. That's crazy. So we are coming back, guys. It's good to be back, and I'm gonna make an actual aggressive effort to be on as many of y'all's channels, comment on many of y'all's videos as I possibly can. So, and that campaign started yesterday, and I've already been to a bunch, and it shows because a lot of you that I've been to your channels are in here for the first time in a long time, which is great. Let's see. I got comments from, let's see, here's my latest comments. JC Journey replied, howdy, hope all's well, because I went to their channel, made a comment. Melonomadic Adventure, somebody I haven't seen in here in a while. Thank you so much, Bill and Nancy. Hope you're doing well. And just a bunch. There's a whole bunch I went to today. There's Until Further Notice, which is a new one I've never been to before. Nomadic Hippie, Sandy Paws Travel, Someplace or Another. A lot of these are new to me. I've never been there before. RV America. I went to Sandy Paws a lot today. Terry McGeary. That's a new one. Mobank for your buck. Oh, he wasn't replying to me. That was his premiere. And I was on that premiere. I was there. Got some love and some hearts. Angie Hay. Frugal RV Gal. It's a new one for me. So I'm getting back out there. My Backyard Science. James Catanese. It goes A Destination's Delight. Now that's someone who was with us at the very beginning that hasn't been back in a long time. I am not everybody's cup of tea, guys. You know that. I can say things that are rather unfiltered sometimes. Diary of a Family. Journey via Lily's Lens. I mean, I've been busy, dude. Two for the Road. Jay. I can't read what his channel name is. The Smalls RV Adventure. I'm just giving you some Diary of a Family. I'm just giving you some examples of all the channels I've been to just in the last day or two. And I'm getting reply. Griswold Family Vacation, Kelly and Tammy's Journey, Dyson's Crazy Adventure, Journey with Gingers. I haven't been to their site. And I did find out, and a lot of these I found out I'm unsubscribed to, and I didn't do it. Lucky Dog Productions, Camping Coasty, that's a new one for me. I mean, it goes on. I could keep scrolling down. I'm going to stop because I don't want to bore you guys off of here. Let's see here. I mean, I've been busy, and I think that's how I'm going to get back to growing my channel again is by participating and going to channels I've never been to. You know, instead of just going to the same ones. Oh, Diane Phoenix is here. Welcome, Diane Phoenix. I got something for you right here. That's right, Diane Phoenix. Evening, everyone, she says. She Devil Adventures, Tommy, I'm with you. Bill being unsupervised is not a good thing. I like big cups and I cannot lie. What's going on, NJ Sunday Drive? I'm so glad to see you in here. So glad to see all of you in here. 21 of you in here right now. It's amazing. On a pop-up, that's amazing. We really appreciate you guys. Dream on Wheels. Yeah, Bernia, did you get a box done today? Stop at River Styx. I missed something. What did River Styx say? Let me go back to River Styx. Fairy Dust, did you get a box done today? Oh. Me too. I'm a YouTube junkie. You know what? I'm blessed that you're here. Nanu. Live long and prosper. Did anybody guess what movie that was? I didn't see any guesses. Maybe I'm not down there. No, I didn't actually. It didn't hurt that much. It was a good hit, but it wasn't hold your breath, blurt out cuss words. I did say, oh, that was a pretty good hit. Pretty good hit right there on my head. Luckily, that thing's plastic. If it didn't have that plastic coating on the corners, I would need some stitches. That was a good hit. River Styx Van Life. I like that. It's like I feel like a DJ, and I'm calling out a band. Welcome everyone to River Styx Van Life. It's a River Styx Van Life weekend right here on the Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Whoa, Nelly! Look at this. See, I told you. I mean, we're getting a bunch of people. I ain't been in here in a while. How you doing, Whoa, Nelly? I don't have a welcome screen for you because I'm only pulling from the ones that were in the last two shows, but I will get you on the next one. I'll get you on the next one. Okay, let me see here. It's good to see you, Whoa, Nelly. Ron Darrell, Bill, I've got 10,000 hours, but just 380 subs. Yeah, but you live all the time, man. I can't do that. Hours you get from live streams and subs you videos. That's just a historical fact. Just from my observation. Okay, I'm not preaching the choir here. I'm not preaching. I don't know. Diane Phoenix, not great Ann. Boxes galore. Whoa, Nelly, it is so cool to see you in here, man. There's a lot of people in here. I haven't been in here in a minute. It's good to see all of you. We're really happy to see you. Sorry, Nancy's not here. I know nobody likes to look at me, but she's at her mom's house, and that's why I'm doing on here because, James, you have been on here a long time. You've been here since the beginning, and you're also a member too. Appreciate you, James Catanese. Back, remember when I used to call you Catanese? I think sort of that was a little bit because I was making a joke, and also I used to drink back then. I don't do that anymore. I'm glad I don't have to cut alcohol out of my budget because I don't really have any, and I don't really want any. And it's just not good for your health. I mean, I'm not addicted to it or anything. We'll check on you tomorrow, Fairy Dust, see if those boxes is done.
Ron is so much more than a deep voice. You have no idea what a good person you're missing out on.
I'm not missing out. I go to his show all the time when I can, when I got time. He is a good guy. I mean, he's genuine. And he's obviously liked because there's always somebody in his live streams. Lots of people in his live streams. Even Even a box every other day, Tommy, and she would be done by now twice. Yeah, if I should do a voiceover. And I'm going to try doing voiceovers every other day instead of every day because I think that'll keep me from burning out on it. Ron Darrell says,
glad got someone fooled.
Diane Phoenix. That's another cool name, Diane Phoenix. YouTube unsubscribed me 3 times from Boondocking with Boomer. So when I don't get a notice, I double check my subscription. When I was going through and getting all those welcome screens, because I have to go to your channel to get those graphics, you'd be surprised how many I was not subscribed to anymore. I fixed it. Check out Riverstick's van. I don't think he's going to make it to the meetup. I don't think I am either. We're going to pretty much need to stay put somewhere. My niece has offered to let us stay in on her property in Florida. And what I'm going to do is until I get at least a part of my emergency fund built up and get the truck paid off, we're probably going to park on her land. So I don't think I'll be making many meetups. But the harder I work, the faster that all happens, sooner we get back on the road. So it's all about me. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. It's all about me getting off my butt. SSS Bill, we're having to keep Fairy Dust motivated to get the boxes in her garage sorted so she can go full time. Okay, all right. His pride was hurt more than his head. Yeah, that's true. I may be a little bit behind on the chats here. Simply Me Journey, how you doing? I watch YouTube so much, and we're glad to have you here. Simply Me Journey, I will have a welcome screen for you the next time you come in. I draw the welcome screen graphics from the people that were in the previous chat. And Jay will get hers on the next run. Timmy Ray the King saying hello to everybody. I know I got one for him. There it is. Timmy Ray the King. I see you didn't change the name of your channel. Timmy Ray. Okay, see if I can shoot down through all these people just saying hi to each other and get caught up. Oh, look at this. Our Vision Nomadic Living. Welcome to prime time. Good to see you. Wow, good to see you. 25 people in here this late at night. It's just amazing. Thank you so much, guys. That is amazing. Amaze Bowls. I don't think they were in my last. I don't know if I have one for them yet. Let me see. Our Vision Nomadic Living. I don't have a welcome screen for them, but I will make one next time because they were in this one. I draw my my user base from the chats. Whoa, Nelly, RV Adventure, so good to see you. Mobang LMA, Dream on Wheels, that almost 2 years ago when Bernia Evan mentioned get rid of things to go full time. You know what? Take your time, do it right. Don't do like we did and end up running out of money 3 years later. Carpe Diem RV Style. There's a new one right there. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Hey, y'all. How's everyone tonight? Carpe Diem. Now, that's a cool. Seize the Day. That is a cool name. I will go look you guys up. One of my moderators want to grab Carpe Diem RV Styles link and drop it in the chat, please. Will Nelly Adventures too. Somebody grab that one. Put that in there. I don't know how many moderators have in here right now, so I'm not going to stress them out too much. Diane Phoenix is selling the house and contents. Take what I need and bye-bye to the rest. You know, we're still doing that 3 years later, Diane. I forget who is on when now. We're on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. This one is just a pop-up. I thought I was going to do it for 5 or 10 minutes. I thought maybe 5 or 10 people would show up. It's going on an hour, and there's 24 people in here. That's so awesome. Let's see. Let me try to get caught up. It is hard to keep up. You know what? What I do is I look at my bell in the top right-hand corner of YouTube, that little bell, and I see who's doing what right at the moment, and I go there. Like right now, JC Journey replied. Okay, who would be the one? Nobody's actually on right now. That's why I did this, because I didn't see anybody that I knew that's on. Now there is one person I know that's on. It's Edsel Dupit, EDCELDUPIT. He's only got 4 people in there right now, but he's overseas. Everyone, I'm thinking about doing a YouTube show called Who is the Baby Daddy Show? There you go, Diane. That's the ticket. Woot. Travis and I hope you guys are doing well tonight. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands now to come to y'all's channel. So I'm going to be around a lot more in your chats, commenting on your videos. I'm going to get to as many a day as I can. Every other day, because every other day I'm going to work on my studio, work in my studio. And it's not work to come to your channels. I love it. I love hanging out with you guys. I love that you're here right now. I mean, you could be doing anything else, and you've been here, 24 of you in here for 55 minutes. That gives me 24 hours added onto my my hours, and we are below the 4,000 because I've been letting the ball drop, but they're not anymore. We are back, baby. We're back. Guess who's back again? Kathleen Klein, what's going on? Bernay, don't let these boys push you around. Take your time and you do you. Kathleen Klein has spoken, everyone. Let's take a moment of silence to honor the great Kathleen Klein. How you doing, sister? Glad to have you back in here. I'll have a welcome screen for you the next time you come. It's been a crazy summer. Linda Barker saying, hello, Bill. How you doing, my friend? I was just talking about you earlier. Carpe diem, we have been talking up about selling our RV due to campgrounds that are getting nuttier out there. You know what? At the end of this road, I would like to buy a house, but no, that's no time soon, not in the near future. Hello, everything. I think she meant everyone, but that's okay. I'm not going to be going to M22. I don't go up north. There's no 1,000 trails up there, and I got to stay in the system. Thank you, Mobang, for your bucks. Putting Carpe Diem's link in there. What you guys do is right-click on that link. It'll open up a little tab up here in your top of your screen. And don't go there now. After this show is over, then you can go there. But yeah, go check them out. Carpe Diem. I'm going to go check them out. I don't even have them. I'm going to get them and I'm going to go check them out. Ron Darrow, here you go. Been full-time 5 years and still throwing stuff away. I know, right? Oh, man, if Nancy ever moved out on me, like moved out, or worse, man, I would so much. This thing would weigh a third of what it weighs right now. Timmy Ray the King, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good, especially because you guys are here. Timmy Ray the King, right there. Timmy Ray, Timmy Ray the King. All right, let me try to catch it. Oh, there we go. Lucy's channel right there. Mobang for your bucks. Whoa, Nelly, right there. Thank you, Mobang, for doing that. Don't tell me that, Ron. Everybody loves you, Ron, man. Come on, man. Glad to see you here. Share this out if you want us to stick around a little bit longer. Diane, sorry to hear that you're still not feeling well. I thought you might have the 24-hour flu. I got to be real careful not to scratch this. But I have been feeling a lot better. My chest is still annoyed, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I guess it can take you a couple months to get over altitude sickness, I guess. I don't know. Amuses me how many are chomping at the bit to go full-time. Same number are looking for base camp to hunker down. Yeah. Gas is making me slow down. I love how the news is playing down. Hey, it's like getting $100 a month raise. Gas prices are lower. It's like getting a raise, guys. Come on. We're not that stupid. It's higher than it was. So I open up a store and I want to sell you this cup and I want to sell it to you for $5. I'm going to start it at 10. And you walk in and say, hey, I like you. I'm going to give you this for 5 instead of 10. Made you a deal. No. The current media, I want a 5. I'm going to raise it to 10. I'm going to give it to you for 9 and make you feel happy about that. I sold it yesterday. I sold that cup yesterday. Yeah, my wife's Hello Kitty cup. That's right. Don't say it. I sold that cup yesterday to 1,000 people for $5. But today it's $10, and I'll give it to you for 9 because you're special. Carpe Diem is still throwing stuff away. That's just how it goes. But we took 400 or 500 pounds of stuff out of here in the last year. And most of it came out of that garage so I could make my studio in there. Carpe Diem, you haven't seen my my studio. I'm going to show it to you. And don't look at this messed up chair. I need to replace this. I'm going to show you the studio. I built a studio in my garage, Carpe. I'm going to unplug the power from this laptop. Bring it over here. Set it right here. Okay, let me turn some lights on in here. This whole house is dark. Nancy would hate it. I don't like bright lights. But this is our house. Got the TV on, but nothing going on it. Dog sleeping over there. That messed up chair I just got out of. And Nancy would be not too unhappy about the sink. It's relatively clean. She would never leave a bowl out like that. And the coffee pot, she always likes the coffee pot pushed back under here. But I don't like the heat coming up and hitting this wood. But she doesn't seem to think it's going to hurt anything. So I have this motorcycle garage. It's right here behind the TV that I showed you a second ago. This TV is right here. It's a motorcycle garage. This is just for those of you who've already seen all this. You can go eat a sandwich or something. But I'm going to show you my studio. This is my garage converted to a sound studio. Let me turn some lights on. Pew. Pew. Got a sound studio in here. Down here, I got an air conditioner, which I have to turn off when I'm recording, of course. You ever seen a sound studio built in a RV before? I'm going to crawl in here. I like to step around this air conditioner. I bought a big air conditioner. It was way bigger than I needed. Okay, we're inside the sound studio. Let me shut the door and see if you can hear a difference. Probably can't on this microphone on the laptop, though. I'm going to close up this blind. I'm going to close the door. Cover up the door with the curtains. The walls are treated in here. And right here is my microphone. This is a 4 foot by 5 foot by 7 foot tall room. 7 feet tall, 4 feet wide, and 5 feet deep. And this is my Rode NT1 microphone. My copy goes there. That's where I read my scripts from right here. So we're actually inside a recording studio in an RV. This is just for those of you that have never seen this before. So I do voiceover work, commercials and stuff like that. So let me get out of here. I'm like giving birth. There we are, there we are. Come out of there. There we go. So that's my recording studio in an RV. And this closes up. This closes up. This door is treated. If you can see the walls, the door panels, this is sound treated too. So when I shut the door, it's a solid seal. And it's solid all the way around. You see that? That's just for those of you who've never seen my studio before. I call it the closet. Can't wait to hear all the comments on that one. For those people that have already seen all that are probably bored to tears right now. But I built that. I built that myself out of a motorcycle garage. I even took out the motorcycle ramp. It's gone. Hey, saying hi. Kathleen Klein, Linda Barker, Fairy Dust, our Vision Nomadic Living. Just letting everyone know in case you don't see anything from us in a while, okay? But for those of you who haven't seen their stuff, somebody please post a link to our Vision Nomadic Living, please. And anybody who has a channel that needs some help, somebody please post a link to them. Field Guy 316 would be one of those. Kathleen Klein. Hi, Michelle, Linda Barker, and Brene. Are you ladies keeping Bill in line? Yeah, somebody's got to because Nancy's not home. It didn't stop me from busting my head on the slide today. I don't know how deep that hole is, and I don't want to know. There's no brain in there, so it shouldn't hurt anything. I will try to run into Moab on Sundays and upload a weekly video. Moab, mother of all bombs. Hey, Simply Me Journey. I purchased land in Louisiana, a tiny cabin. I will travel once it's complete, looking for a travel van. And be sure to have lots of room for a 50-foot rig to come visit you and park on your property and mooch stock. Simply Me Journey. Simply the best. All right. I don't have you yet, but I'm going to make a welcome screen for the next time you come in here. Got to go. But I'll leave the live running to give you watch time. Thank you, Will. Now, see, that's the kind of friends we have here. That's the kind of community that we have right there. That's amazing. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, but I am going to. You guys keep chatting. I'm going to keep talking with you. Plus, I want to see any comments anybody made on my studio. Carpe diem. Yes, we are home based, and our sticks and bricks, and own our sticks and bricks, and go out on ventures in the RV when we can. You know what? I wish I could do that. I wish I had a place that was solid, and I may have something lined up for the future, but that's just a matter of if. Kathleen, you know it. Nancy's not there, so we are making sure he doesn't hurt himself more than he has. I do hurt myself every time she leaves. By 2030, you peasants will own nothing, and you will be happy. Klaus Schwab. Yeah. Sounds like a certain political party. I'm not going to mention because we don't do that here. Bill's Cave, that's right. The steam raising from the coffee pot can warp the cabinet. I agree with you, Bill. Please tell Nancy that. Najrukui, I don't put the coffee machine under the counter until it's cold because of the heat can steam and warp the cabinet. Now, granted, we've been in this thing since 2015 and it's never warped, but why risk it? Notice that there is no echoing. Oh, you could tell a difference when I took the laptop in there because that's pretty shocking. That studio is bigger than my van. Does it get stuffy in there? Yeah, it does. That's why I have the air conditioner in there. And honestly, I don't really like going in there. I'm not claustrophobic. I don't know how to describe it. I designed it. I built it. I created it. It's fun to do voiceovers. I really don't know what the mental block is. I really like going in there, but I will go in there. Last night I went in there and did 11 auditions. Hopefully we'll make some money off of those. Nice. Love the wood grain colors. No, never seen a sound studio in RV. Looks great. Thank you, Carpe Diem. Our vision, nomadic living. That's pretty cool, Bill. I'm glad I could share it with you guys, and I need all the encouragement I can get. Najra Kui says, sweet setup. Nancy was pretty good. She goes, you need to stop treating it like a part-time or full-time job where you have to dedicate 4 hours or 8 hours a day to go in there. And this helped me a lot. She said, stop treating it that way because that doesn't work for you, obviously. Try to do it by a number of auditions you want to do a day. So if I wanted to, like yesterday, I wanted to do 5 auditions. That was my goal. And it didn't matter if I want to make a sandwich, have some coffee, walk a dog. As long as I did 5 before I went to bed, I was okay. Even if I wanted to watch TV, which I didn't have the TV on yesterday at all. So she said, have a goal. So I took that goal, her idea. I went in there and I did 11. My goal was 5. So what she said is good. And I love to hear encouragement from you guys because, you know how men are. Thank you, Mobang, Tim, for posting our Vision Nomadic Living's link. That's awesome. Anybody else want their link posted? Anybody with less than 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours that would like their link posted, please let Mobang know. He is on the ball tonight. Simply Me Journey, you're welcome. Please come. Beautiful country property with real deers. Nice. The Fanatic Card and Coin Guru. I was watching your video and then I saw you were live. Glad to meet you. Glad to meet you too. Welcome to the Blue Crew. We don't normally do this late night stuff. I may start doing more of them, but we have a regular live stream on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. Anybody want to grab the Fanatic Coin and Guru card, the Fanatic Card and Coin Guru, grab their link and post it for him, please. I will also later tonight after this live, go check him out. And also Fanatic Card and Coin Guru. The next time you come, I'll have a welcome screen for you that will look something like this. Because you were in this chat. What I do is I grab the ones from the previous chat and add them to the one. And it's going to be a cumulative. Eventually, I'll have everybody. I don't have everybody yet. And the ones I don't have, I sure hope they don't get their feelings hurt. Bill, did you break the slide on your head? No, luckily it didn't break. Moab is beautiful, but recently flooded. Hope it's okay now. Yeah, we could use some of that water here in Texas. So was the creation of the sound room inspired by the new Netflix series, How to Build a Sex Room? Inquiring minds want to know. I did see that on Netflix, but I haven't actually watched it, so I don't know what that is. But that's funny. That's funny. My sex room is going to be up there. There. Is that too much information? But since you asked, the bedroom's in there. The bathroom is, how do I do it? On the other side of this wall, the other side of the kitchen, and that bedroom back there. And this is something that most RVs don't have, is this pantry right here. And that's one of the reasons we overloaded the slide, and the slide failed on us. Pneumatic rat pack. Naj, my neighbor's cabinet got warped from the rice cooker. It cost them money, I bet. SSS, Bill is going into the studio. Going into the studio's work. We're all mildly allergic to work. Can only see chat. The karaoke is so loud I cannot hear anything. Hopefully you got to see us, see my go into the room though. I think the fun drains out of activities when it turns from hobby to a pay job. Sandy Paws, I agree. Yeah, work. But if I want to, I have a pension, so we're never going to starve. But the house payment and the car payment and groceries takes that up. What about health insurance? That's $400 a month. What about, and that's going to go down because my income went down. Because when I quit work, when I retired, I got a lump sum, and that boosted up what they thought I made a year, and that's going to change. So that'll help. And apparently it's going to be a while before I can get Social Security, because that's I thought it was 59 and a half. So for me, that'd be next year. But apparently people are telling me you don't get Social Security until 60 something now. Bill, maybe you need to put some pictures up and make it more homey. You know what I do want to do is take the disco lights out of there and put up some LEDs across the top, maybe a blue or some sort of color like that. The lights were temporary, but they look cool, but it's really not a professional environment. Yes, they do steam that on Pneumatic Rat Pack. Oh, the phone's at 5%. I know, I've gone over the hour, guys. I know. We're gonna wrap this up in a little bit. Maybe you don't like going in because you have to turn the AC off, so it gets stuffy. I can be in a small room, but I need to have air circulating. That's why I do it at night. I wake up at 2 in the afternoon usually, and I go to bed when the sun comes up. So everybody outside's quiet. The kids aren't playing. Dogs aren't barking. Motorcycles aren't running up and down the road. Airplanes don't even really fly over as much at night as they do in the daytime for some reason. You'd think that would be irrelevant. KT Spirit is here. What's going on? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Welcome to the Blue Crew, KT Spirit 1. Linda Barker, Simply Me Journey. Post my link, Mobang. Yes. Grab Simply Me Journey and post that link, please. That would be awesome. And also Fanatic Card and Coin Guru. That's also... Oh, Crafty Traveler's here. I didn't see you come in. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the Blue Crew. I guess we're getting a whole new group of people being on this late. It's a different time slot from our normal. I guess you got to step out of the norm. Yeah, Tim, get busy busting out those links. There's fantastic cards right there. Thank you, Tim. Tim, you're the best. Simply the best. Where's my rum and Coke? You know what? You missed the earlier part of the show. We have run out of our play money. I've got to get to work now if I want to have play money. So there's no rum and there's no Coke. Now, a couple people have donated done some super chats, and that's going to get me some Cokes. But I'm not buying any more rum. I do have a Hello Kitty full of coffee, just to verify that's coffee, or it was. I don't know. Back when I used to drink on the show, I think we lost some of our more conservative people, and I really don't want to lose anybody. I love you guys. I love all you guys. Bill, yo, look at this great crew, an incredible group of friends you have. I know, right? Is that not incredible? 25 people on here for an hour and 14 minutes. That's going to give us 25 hours plus into our hour pool, which is awesome because we're below 4,000 hours. I take my Jack with water. I do have rum. I don't want to drink it with water. I want to chase it with water. But once that rum is gone, we're not getting any more. I don't have no more alcohol budget. If I get my business off the ground, I can make $700 a pop doing voiceovers, and I start getting known, and people come to me, and money won't be a problem anymore. I go back to giving it away again. Like you guys know, I didn't used to ask you guys for super chats. I used to give money, give prizes, T-shirts, and I will again. That's the cool thing. I will again once the business takes off and we're making money, and the truck is paid off, dude. Health insurance to cover each state wherever we are. I just have health insurances no matter where we are. TGIF, holy moly, I'm late. Hi, Thimble Lane. Yeah, it's an hour and 15 minutes into the show. We just did a pop-up. You're not late because this was not scheduled. It's just a pop-up. I felt like doing it because Nancy's out of town. You know, some guys would do other things when their wife's out of town, but, you know, I'm not other guys. TGIF, I will have a welcome screen. I make custom welcome screens for everybody that comes into the chat. And now that you're here and you've posted, I will have a welcome screen for you the next time you come to my chat. So that is cool. Kathleen Klein says, Bree! Just in time, Bree! I'm glad to have you, TGIF. It's good to see you back in here again. Social Security at age 62. I just applied for mine. So I got about 3 more years before I can get that. The truck will be paid off by then. Carpe diem. Okay, Bill and everyone got to sign off after tonight. For tonight, thank you for the shout out to our channel. Nice to meet you, Bill, and everyone. See y'all next time. I will have a welcome screen for you the next time you come. Carpe diem. Seize the day, sir and ma'am, or both. Timmy Ray the King. Can someone please tell me what time it is on Central Time? It's 10:33 right now. So Central Time, our regular show is Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central. So that'd be 9 o'clock over on the on Florida. But it's actually 10:34 p.m. right now. Yeah, 10:30 Central. Fairy Dust, I'm going to look into health insurance to cover me all over while traveling. Yeah, that we're using. I'm not proud of it, but we're using government insurance. It's just the cheapest thing we could find. I'm not going to say what it's called. Actually, I can. It's called. I don't remember what it's called actually. I just pay the bill, but it's $400 a month. And with Nancy's cancer, it's worth it. And we'll see how good it is when we find out what my medical bills are going to be. You know, I share everything with you guys. Thank you, Mobang, for your bucks for putting Simply Me Journey in there. Thank you very much. There's the link, Simply Me Journey. Thank you. Love you. I'm not going to be on here much longer, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. There's still 23 of you in here. As long as we're holding, you know, around 25, I'm going to stay because you don't feel obligated to stay too. But I'm just saying we need the hours because I heard YouTube's going to start taking monetizations away. And we make about $100 a month from YouTube advertisements. So that would be a blow. I don't want to lose that. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Mobang, for being on the ball, baby. Thank you. Glad you were in here. Crafty Traveler. I need a raise, Bill. I'm overworked tonight. I know, right? You are. You're pulling your weight. Nomadic Rat Pack. Thank you. Bill, don't run out of Coke again, please. Yeah, I'm out. To be honest with you, Nancy's mom bought our last batch of groceries. She didn't have to, but she knows what's going on. And I wouldn't have run out of emergency money so quickly, except things just keep going wrong. But you know what? In a blessing, in another sense, it's a blessing. Nancy's brakes failed in the truck. She didn't hit anything or anyone. She didn't damage the truck. That's a blessing. One time we had a flat tire. We took an exit. There was a place that could fix flat tires. One time remember our siding came off on the side of the road. The siding of the bottom, the fascia of the bottom of the RV just ripped off on the side of the road, dragging it down the highway. Took the exit. It was 10 miles, but we found a place that would fix it for $300. It's just things keep failing for us. And like the fridge needs to be replaced. I've replaced the hot water heater. The air conditioners have gone out at least 3 times each since 2015. It's just something all the time. But there's always a blessing with each thing. There's always somebody around that can help us fix it. And Nancy and I actually fixed the slide the last time it broke. Y'all need to go back, check that video out. I tested my first live today. Major fail. My first live had 3 people in it. KT Spirit, don't want to hear it. For a month or 2, we had 6 or 8 people in it. Thanks to Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey. He helped us get that number up rather quickly. And Van Life with Gina, thank you. And Box Van D, thank you. And then we try to pay it forward. That's why I asked the moderators to put people's links in there. If there's a struggling channel out there, we try to help you. And we're a very generous, loving couple. And if I was rich, you guys would be rich. If I won the lottery, I would be in there super chat. I mean, that's just the way I am. It's just the way we are. And for us to be on the other end of that deal where we're the ones that need money, it hurts me. It hurts me. And I've never been in that situation. So I was 17. I've productively worked, and always had money and never, ever missed a payment. My credit scores are peaked. They are peaked. But the thing about it is this is temporary. All I got to do is get in that room I just showed you guys and get to work. And it'll come. It will come. God helps those who help themselves. It's not just going to come and be sitting here in a chair. But I will tell you this. I value the time I'm spending with you guys right now and the time that you spend with me. I mean, 25 of you on a freaking Monday night at 10:30 p.m. hanging out with me, keeping me company and out of trouble while my wife is away. I mean, how cool is that? How cool are you guys? Freaking awesome people. You're just a youngster. Yeah, I'm 58. Practice, practice, practice. That's right. 12:34 Eastern, 11:34 rather. That's right. Medicare is not cheap either. For my Part B/D supplement, it runs about $360. I don't feel so bad now. I'm using I can't remember the name of that health insurance. So you really want to see me fumbling around, Kat? Oh man, you should. KT Spirit, dude. When we started our YouTube channel, we had technical difficulties trying to figure out this software we're using here, cameras we played with, microphones I bought, lavalier mics, and all of that was wasted because this laptop right here, you're just hearing the laptop mic. Now, I've got an expensive radio quality production microphone in my studio, and I could plug that in here and I could talk to you through it, but I don't know if you'd hear the difference. But in the studio, you hear the difference because the sound is different. Exactly, RB Grandma. Anyone who thinks Medicare is free is fooling themselves. Yeah, I don't know what Medicare is. I'm not on that. We are both small channels. Pout. Yeah, Tim. You can put Ann J Sunday Drives on there. Any of you that are over on Facebook or Twitter, come over to the YouTube channel. That way we'll get the hours for it. 62 is for early SS, but the longer you wait, the higher your check. I think your retirement bill is 67. Ouch. But you have to take Medicare at 60. Have to? At 65 or pay a penalty for each year you don't? Does that cost money? That's interesting. I'll tell you why I won't wait. For the longer you wait, the higher your check. And this was explained to me by my financial counselor. If you take it the moment you can get it, it'll be lower. If you wait and take it a higher amount, statistically, numerically, the odds are you will never live long enough to catch up the money you lost by not taking it when you could have. So that's the philosophy I'm going by. And that was by who's the guy that says get out of debt? What's that guy's name? He's on the radio all the time, and he teaches you how to get out of debt. We followed his plan to a T, and we got out of debt. We don't owe anything except the truck and the house and our monthly bills. Besides, Medicare costs you all those lovely copays too. Then Blue Lane, me and some friends are talking about doing a tribute band Kiss concert on here on YouTube. What do you think about that? I don't know how you would do that. I don't know how you get around the copyrights and stuff. There's a way to do it because people do it. So you tell me. I don't know. KT Spirit, from what I've heard, it gets better each time you go live. Yes, to a point. I think the most people we've ever had in a live stream is 60. And it dropped back down to 10 or 20 for a while, or 10 or 15, and now it's back up in the 20s, which is awesome. Naj Rukwi, thank you for that super chat. Naj Rukwi helping us buy some. You know, I hope I haven't been pronouncing your name wrong this whole time, but I like how it sounds. Naj Rukwi. Just sounds cool. It rolls off the tongue. Even if it's wrong, I'm going to keep saying it because I'm an idiot. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that my first live was just one person, and that would be me. Well, I had my wife log in. That helped. So we got two. Aubrey Grandma Charlotte's so right there. Deductible and then copay. I'm going to have to look into that Medicare. If I have to have it, how much does it cost? I have to wait on Bill's instruction, and Jay, not my live. No, go ahead and post it. Put NJ's up. Anybody that wants Mobang, would like for Mobang, don't work him out too hard. Would like your link posted. He has my permission to post your link. It's all good. Thank you, Mobang Tim, for at least considering that first, though. Murder Mystery Haunted History. That's another channel I got to today, and I'm going to start being on more often. I think I even made her a welcome screen, but I haven't uploaded it yet. Yep, it's not here. Murder Mystery. Yeah, I made her one, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So she's here. She'll definitely be on there next time. Tommy, not if you let your friends know when it will be. Oh, I thought he asked. Maybe I heard wrong. No, it's all good, NJ. It's all good. Hey, BB3. RV Grandma, I have a leak in my gray tank. I wish I could find someone to help me find it. Narrow it down to near where the drain pipe leaves the tank, but can't find guys to help me get it into a bay. I wonder if you could get that spray. You know, that spray that turns into rubber as soon as you spray. I wonder if that would work on that situation there. I don't know. Depends on where it is, I guess. We've had to replace ours, both of ours, our gray tank and our water tank. We have two gray tanks. No, one gray tank, two water tanks. Those are gray tanks. I have two gray tanks and one black tank, and I've had to replace them all. That was $3,000 to have somebody do it. They didn't just do it. They put them in there like they're never coming out again because they fell down the first time the house froze. Because these tanks are these big, huge tanks, right? And they've got these lips around the edge. There's a little lip that sticks out, and it's sitting on a metal thing. That's what's holding your tanks up. Yeah, it's all the way down, so it's got some support and all the way across the other side. But it froze and it fell. And it pulled all the wiring out. So we have no buttons we can push to see how much water's in our tanks and whatever. Medicare Part B costs money. I don't know. I have Social Security Disability and Medicare A, B, and D. Does that cost you money? Do I have to pay for just straight Medicare if it's forced on me? True, my late husband took it at 62. I waited till 65 so I could afford the Medicare. I understand. So apparently Medicare does cost money. And they're making me buy it even if I have insurance through someone else. Kathleen Klein, I took SSI while still working, but kept my income low enough it didn't interfere with the SSI. Banked the SSI and reduced my living expenses until I was living off of what SSI paid. I'm going to have to make adjustments too. I've had to cut out everything. My pension covers the house payment, the truck payment, which the truck will be paid off soon, $10,000 all I owe on that. The truck payment and the house, that's the only debt I have. I don't have any credit cards. But then groceries, gas is ridiculous. I can fill a tank up for $175. And then health insurance is $400 a month. And all our little subscriptions that we have all over the place, Paramount Plus and all that, that's all been canceled. I had to cancel all my memberships to all my friends' sites, which I hope they don't take it personally. It's just temporary. Once the business starts working and I start getting regular work, I will reinstate all of this. So it's all good. It's just temporary. RB, at 65, you have to sign up for Part A, which doesn't cost. Okay, Part B and D and supplement unless you have other insurance. You will be penalized 10% each year you don't take them. Interesting. Soap water to make bubbles to find out where the leak is. That's good advice. Well, if I can find it, well, I will if I can find it. But the one bay I think will show it. I have to remove the cover that goes under the gas pipe. Ouch. I think the Medicare part. Okay. When you reach 62, I think that you are forced to switch to Medicare. Forced. Interesting. If it's free, that's great. I'll let you know how good my insurance is through OCare when I get my bill for all the diagnostic work I had done at Methodist Hospital. That hospital was so nice. It looked like a starship. There wasn't a speck of dirt on the floors. It was so shiny you could eat off the floors. This was an amazing, it was a rich person's hospital, but I was sent there by my brother-in-law, who is an administrator of that hospital, of one of those in the chain. There's a whole chain of Methodist, but this hospital was so awesome. The equipment they had was state of the art. Everything was spotless clean, and there wasn't anybody there because I guess it's a high end hospital, and there was hardly anybody there. I didn't have to wait for anything. They took blood every three hours. They even had a what's it called? What's the radar called that detects weather and storms coming or going and tornadoes? Doppler. They had a Doppler device that they put on my heart. I could see my heart in color with this Doppler device they had. And I've seen sonograms before, dudes. I've seen sonograms before where you can see your baby sex and everything. This was a color picture of my heart beating with the red for the blood going away and blue for the blood coming toward the camera, toward the scanner. This was incredible. I'm just terrified what the bill's going to be. I'll probably share it with you guys. I share everything with you. I'm probably a little too sharing, but I will share it with you. I do not have Medicare D, Kathleen Klein. I have supplement and dental that I pay for independently. Too many people get sold on Medicare Advantage, which can cost extra depending on the plan and where you live. I wonder if I can keep my $400 a month insurance and have Medicare, and maybe they'll help each other. I don't know. You still have the same plan, but the money is routed to Medicare. Okay. Medicare Part B is $176 a month. I have no idea what that covers. No Medicare, you can't wait till 65 unless you're on SSDI. When on SSDI, is that disability? Then after 2 years, they are eligible for Medicare, which gets paid by the government. Okay. Murder Mystery Haunted History. So if you get Medicare, the way you pay is if you get SSI, they just deduct it from that. So say you got $1,000 and the Medicare was $100, then you would get $900 monthly income. Oh, they pay me? I didn't know that. Unless you're talking about Social Security, because I have no idea what that's going to be, and I don't get to draw that until apparently 4 years from now. Ron Darrell will be live at 12:30. He isn't feeling well. So he's still going to do it? I'm not going to be here at 12:30. This has already gone on for an hour and a half, guys. But there's still 19 of you in here. It is time to wrap this up. Let me catch up the chat and we'll wrap this up. My doctor called in a prescription for me a while back. Even with Medicare D, it would have been $900. Nope, not going to be your lab rat for that med. Okay, I don't like that. Well put, MMHH. Murder Mystery Haunted History. Ron Darrell, I am lucky 100% service-connected disability, no med or doc bills, but I'd gladly take less if I didn't have to put up with disabilities. Yeah, I hear that. Bill, Doppler on the heart makes a rainy day. Bill, yeah. Yes, Echo Doppler are cool. Yep. Kathleen Klein, mine is $170.10. The amount you pay is based on your Social Security amount. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't really know about forced Medicare. Neither did I. I'm still using Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is awesome, of California, or Blue Sheila Shield. As soon as open season opens, I want to change in case I'm kicking it in the Arizona and Oregon. Go to the Social Security office 6 months before you reach 62. Don't miss that time frame. Okay, that's good to know. See, I just learned something right there. RB Grandma Charlotte, no, for Part B they will deduct it from your dollar amount. What dollar amount? Your Social Security dollar amount. Okay. Fairy Dust, sorry, I meant Blue Shield of California. I knew what you meant. Yes, SSI Medicare is a monthly check. Okay, interesting. Fascinating. Is that in addition to my Social Security? Or is that deducted from my Social Security? I don't know what my Social Security is going to be, but I've made a lot of money in my lifetime, and I worked every day since I was 17, so it should be considerable. I don't know what it'd be. I don't even know if I'm going to get it with the way the government's being run these days. That's as close to politics as I'm going to get. I'm going to wait till I get my answer, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. We've dropped to 17 people, and it hurts analytics if I drop a lot because we started at 25 and we dropped to 17. So rather than those of you dropping off, we'll just all drop off at the same time, and that helps me. Thank you guys for doing that, for staying. I do want to hear an answer from someone on my last question before I go, and then we'll wrap this up. While I'm waiting, I'm going to thank people for these. And people say they hate long intros. How's this one? It's 10 seconds. Go to your Social Security account online and see the amount at 60. Oh, really? I'm going to have to go check that out. I don't have to figure out how to get on there. I guess you just Google Social Security. Bill SSI minus Medicare is your monthly check. Okay. You can get a good estimate of your monthly SSI by contacting SS. Okay. What was the question? That was the question. How much? The question was, do they send me a check and then I have to pay the Medicare, or do they just take it out of the check and they do it mandatorily? I guess if you just get if you just get the basic, I guess it doesn't cost anything. But if you want Plan B or something like that, then you have to add it. I hope things get better, Bill. You and Nancy take care. Things are going to get better. Our vision. That's not a if, it's a when. I just checked it out again. Medicare is mandatory at 65, and yes, you can carry a secondary insurance. Okay, good. And you can still work while collecting SSI. Just don't go over the income limit, or they will deduct it from your monthly check. Wow. Auto debit to your account. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, guys. Well, let's wrap this up. We've already dropped down to 15. I don't want to drop too much more because it actually hurts us a lot. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming in.